Hello, my name is Raffin Kendall.
Hello, my name is Clément Madrid.
Hello, I'm Lina Kabangu and we are a network here in Germany called ACNET.
In collaboration with the Dutch Aidshilfe, we have developed some videos to increase knowledge in hepatitis B in our African communities.
Because we believe that health is an important issue for our community.
In this video, we are going to focus on the question, what is hepatitis B? And don't forget to watch the other videos. Have fun!
Hello, I'm Lina and today I want to talk to you about an important subject about hepatitis B. How to recognize this virus, how to treat it, how it can be prevented, how it can be transmitted to another person, and why it is important for our African community in Germany to talk about it. And to help us with these questions, I have here Mrs. Dr. Katja Römer. She's working here as a doctor in Köln. And yeah, the first questions, thank you for answering our questions.
Hello.
And for our question, what is hepatitis B exactly?
Yeah, so hepatitis B is a viral infection. That means that a virus is coming in your body and it's coming to the liver and infecting the liver, and it's doing damage to the liver. And this is the characteristic of hepatitis B. Hepatitis means infection of the liver, type B. So hepatitis B.
And how can this virus can be transmitted to another person? Can it be like talking to you, or how can this virus can transmit it to another person?
So fortunately, it's not transmitted by droplets. So breathing is not the route of transmission, but it can be transmitted via liquids of the body. So and also blood, and this means we have to look into this route of transmission. We have the sexual intercourse as a risk, so this is the vaginal fluids and also the sperm that can carry the HBV virus. And we also have the infection when you use syringes, maybe you're injecting drugs, whatever. So, and then you use a syringe or an injection needle from another person. And it also can be transmitted from the mother to a child during pregnancy, and this is during the birth or delivery, and also during breastfeeding, because the breast is very sensitive and the milk can be infected, and also there can be some affections of the breast, and those are the routes of transmission.
And to know that, how can this virus can be prevented? What can I do to not to get it?
The most important thing is that you can be vaccinated. There's a really effective vaccination against hepatitis B, and it's usually given during the childhood. And so you can check if you are immune against hepatitis B, and if not, so see that you get a vaccination. This is one very important issue. And you can also protect yourself using condoms or femidoms during sexual intercourse, because this will diminish the risk of hepatitis B. And then you can take care when you're using needles and syringes that you take only your own fresh material if using drugs. So.
And how can I recognize it in my body? Are there any signs that I can look into and know, okay, and now it's time to go to the doctor?
The problem is that only a third of all people infected have symptoms. And this is the biggest problem. So you have to keep in mind that only about 30 from 100 people have symptoms. And 1/3, 30 from 100 people, don't have any symptoms. So they feel well, they're not aware, they get infected. And the other 30 people, they will have slight symptoms. So they will feel tired or weak or have some body pains or belly pains. And as I mentioned, the third with the really hard symptoms, they will experience swelling of the liver. They can even have elevated liver values, and they got yellow eyes, and I mean really yellow eyes, not slightly, but they have yellow eyes, and they have dark urine, and even the color of the stool changes.
Okay, and why is this subject so important to talk about it in our African German community?
Yeah, so there are countries that are more affected than others from hepatitis B. This has something to do with the prevention measures in the country. So are the children vaccinated? Are there some prevention examinations done? And we know that some countries, so like for example African countries, are affected by hepatitis B more, for example, than in Germany. So coming from an African country can mean that you are at risk to have acquired hepatitis B in the past. So you should go and see a doctor and tell him about it and say, okay, what's it for me? So do I have this? Did I have contact with hepatitis B? And if not, I would like to get vaccinated.
Okay, thank you very much for all this information and clarification about this virus. I hope you enjoyed this kind of videos, and we will see you at our next video about another subject to hepatitis B virus.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share the videos in your social media with your friends, because sharing is caring.